So Praval, thank you so much for talking to Digital Terminal. We are one of the trade publication, and it was a great event because you and your CEO enlightened us with a lot of information which we were not aware. So kindly comment about today's event, what it was about R&D announcement.
Sure. Once again, thank you for coming to the event. The idea behind this event was to bring all of you together and share some of the updates, business updates, as well as our updates around the investments that we have in R&D. One of it was the kind of growth we have seen in India. India is our fastest growing region across the world. We saw a lot of adoption of our suites across mid and large size companies for Zoho One, CRM Plus, and our employee experience platform led by People, Zoho People, and for a lot of mass market adoption for our workplace suite as well as our Zoho Books, which is an accounting software part of a finance suite. And a lot of this adoption is coming through with the idea of unification and the unified offering that we've created. And given the market conditions, we've seen customers are optimizing for both cost and value. And when they do that, they are looking for unified solutions versus a lot of point products. And we believe we've been able to offer tremendous value with that. So that's on the growth side. On the R&D investment sides, we've been making a lot of investments into R&D. In fact, we are an R&D led company. In fact, our spends on R&D is 3 times the first spends in marketing, which is, I would say, not so common in the industry, so to say. But we today announced investing in 100 network pops across the world in the next 5 years, which is again furthering our investments into how we lay our tech infrastructure. We already own the entire stack, the unified stack, from the network and the hardware layer all the way to the platforms, the apps, and the operating system for business, which is Zoho One. We're further strengthening that. And we also made some announcements into how our R&D investments are layered into databases and data centers. So that's kind of a summary of what we had to share today.
Okay. So connecting to what you said, the investment means the kind of marketing budget you are getting, and being a VP marketing, how do you see the shift in the marketing budget being, 3:1 is the ratio what we see currently? How do you see?
So honestly, I've been with the company for 10 years now, more than 10 years, and this isn't new for us. Zoho has been built around the principles of long-term R&D and solving customer problems with a longer lens, so to say. And in doing that, what we've built is a suite of 55 plus applications across different business functions, be it sales, marketing, HR, finance, so on and so forth. And a lot of it is, from a growth perspective, a lot of it is product-led, R&D-led growth, less of advertising-led growth, so to say. Right? I'm not saying we run on a shoestring budget. We do spend money, but how we see our growth is we invest in long-term R&D projects, and the results of that are platforms like Workplace, which is anchored around Zoho Mail, or Creator, which is a low-code platform, or the customer experience platform, CRM Plus. These are all results of more than a couple of decades of R&D work that has gone into these. And these investments is sort of our way to grow the business. And the money that we make running the business as a private company, we put it back into the business and long-term R&D. And that essentially, some of it we talked today again about it, that essentially becomes the growth driver for the business. And the unified suite that I spoke about is a result of that R&D investment.
Okay, so you shared certain data about the Indian market, the kind of subscription base you have. So can you comment about the Indian market and top 3 market which you are currently having a great time there?
India is definitely one of our fastest growing markets, so to say. We grew about 77% last year. MEA, Middle East Africa, is another fast growing market for us. In terms of largest markets, US still continues to be number 1, but India is moving up fast there, getting to number 3, number 4. And in another 5 years, India would potentially, at this rate, India would definitely be the number 2 market for us, and maybe in 10 years at this rate, India would be the number 1 market for us. So growth in terms of how fast India is growing for us as an opportunity, and the reason I see this not changing and India continuing to be a leading growth driver is the breadth and the depth of the suite of products that we have, the way they're made affordable, and how they're triggering a lot of migrations from other software vendors to Zoho. All that put together would continue to define our growth in India, especially.
Okay, so talking about the partner ecosystem, because being a trade publication, we would like to know more about what kind of opportunities you are bringing for the resellers and the partners who are into this domain.
Yeah, we have a fairly established partner program, so to say, and there are consulting partners who would typically consult and implement Zoho offerings, and the partner ecosystem has also grown alongside as we have grown. In fact, how we look at the partner ecosystem is across our 55 different applications, we offer horizontal solutions. Many of these apps have become pretty much a platform. And then there are other low-code, no-code, pro-code tools and platforms, the likes of Creator or the Zoho Catalyst and so on and so forth, available for partners to build on top of the Zoho ecosystem. Right? Products like CRM itself has evolved into a platform where a partner can come and build a vertical offering and sort of package and sell it. All of that, gives the opportunity for partners to grow their business alongside ours. Secondly, because Zoho as a brand is focused on horizontal offerings, not vertical, partners have the opportunity to come as advisors, best practice providers, implementation experts, support providers, all of that, and help our customers adopt Zoho technology. So for example, if you were to run a business in the manufacturing domain and you're looking at Zoho CRM along with Zoho Desk and something else, there are Zoho certified partners who would help you and your company come on board Zoho and do the implementation, training, support, all of that. So which is a full-fledged business model on its own. And we have thousands of partners globally that work with us that way.
If you can quickly share about what sort of mechanism you follow, like the sales support between the finding a client and getting the solution deployed and everything. So what sort of engagement or the support you provide to the partners in terms of selling the solution finally to the client?
Okay, so software sales today at Zoho happens through 2 channels. One is direct purchase, which is someone comes to the website, signs up for a product, tries it, and then eventually buys it. The other way is when someone either comes through a partner, or even if someone comes to us directly and is interested in a solution which needs customization, integrations, things like that. What we do is we typically bring in a partner who's done similar projects in the past, and then sort of do a matchmaking there, where the partner speaks with the customer, they agree on their terms of how they would work. We offer the software, they build the solution out of the software, they train, implement, all of that. And we have a fairly large, I would say at this point, partner team globally, teams rather. Different countries have different teams, the global teams, India team. So everything from onboarding team to bring a new partner on board, to partner support team that helps partners, all of that is in place. So the Zoho partner program is fairly mature. In fact, we're looking at hosting a partner meet later this month in Chennai, wherein we would see a lot of our partners coming in and getting a sense of what we are up to, what changes we are making to the partner program, how we are making it easier for our partners to do business with us.
Correct. So lastly, I would like to ask one thing which is very critical, because the success of Zoho, solution in India or globally is because of a kind of support you provide to your customers directly if they face any challenges while deploying and all. So how do you see the investment you are currently doing in this part, tech support part, and is there any plan to scale these kind of service support further?
Yeah. So you heard us talk about trying to slow down our hiring in the sense where the market, the way the market conditions seem to be, but we're definitely not freezing hiring for customer-facing roles, because Even at the rates that we are growing this year, we would have more customers and we would need more people to support them. So our support team is, I would say, one of the most critical teams within the company to sort of retain our customers. And retention is, as you know, one of the biggest drivers of growth for any SaaS company. So support is something we'll continue to hire, train. In fact, we're investing in getting support people in different languages and so on and so forth as we grow our presence in India, which includes hiring people in different parts of the country as well. So we are going to invest significantly, continue to invest significantly in not just technologies but also our people, especially from the support standpoint.
Okay, so to call off this discussion, your last message to your partners or the new partners who want to come on board, why they should associate with Zoho, a 2-3 line for them.
Sure. Like I said, the Zoho partner program is fairly mature. We have thousands of partners working with us. If you would like to become a Zoho partner and you have a domain expertise in any of the domains, it could be automobile, healthcare, manufacturing, any of these, real estate. If you have a domain expertise or a technology expertise and you want to implement Zoho solutions for your customers, come reach out to us. Sign up for the partner program. Our partner team will help onboard you with some bit of qualification. And we would love to do business together with you. The URL for the partner page is zoho.com/partners.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for sharing a lot of valuable information for our readers and viewers. And definitely this will help to know more about the product and will reach you in case they find so valuable. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Once again, thank you for coming.